Be a good clutch hit right here. Give the Highlanders some gas here in the fourth inning. High fly ball into left field. Going back is the left fielder looking up off the top of the fence, over the wall. A 3-run home run. The Dark Knight strikes again. Here with head coach Kent Rollins after today's 14-4 victory over the Georgia Highland College Chargers. Coach, how's it feel coming now home today?
It just feels good to stop the skid. Feels good to be back home. Feels good to get back in the win column.
Now, you mentioned you were on a little bit of a skid. You lost 4 of 6, including dropping the series opener to Chargers at their place.
Yeah.
So you're coming home. You know you're statistically better here, and it showed out there today with a couple drop balls out in the outfield that definitely paved the way. So what's different about playing here in Barnesville than anywhere else on the road?
First of all, it's probably the sun. It's a tough sun to kind of tango with, dance with, whatnot. Our guys, even in practice, struggle with it at times. Turned into a running joke, but yeah, it showed up big today. Again, I think the last time we talked about this, I think it's just being comfortable. Being in an environment that you're used to. We're playing with a lot of young pups today. They weren't on the mound, but a lot of younger guys that still trying to figure out the conference, still trying to figure out their way in college baseball. But you get if you're at home, you get a little bit of comfortability with that, and can go out and compete.
And definitely some comfortability on the pitching side.
That's right.
As Joey Gill was taking the bump for you guys. Joey's had a little bit of up and downs in the conference and the year overall, but last time here at home, he put on a clinic out there, and he did pretty good today there, Coach.
He did a great job. I think back-to-back starts, he's done really well. We talk about it all the time, limiting the free bases. He started off the game with, I think a hit by pitch and then a walk. Those 2 runs came to score, and then he settled in from there on. But we talk about it all the time. If we limit free bases, we've got a chance to win every ball game.
Now, you did use the bullpen quite a bit last time out against the Chargers, and you were able to limit the damage to the bullpen today with Joey going 5 innings and only playing 7 innings today as Jude King came in to slam the door.
Yeah.
What do you think of Jude coming out of the pen?
That's big. It's a big response from him, being pulled from this start and being put back into kind of a piggyback, with Joe there. A lot of guys can go south. A lot of guys can get selfish and kind of, deflect that role or not appreciate the role that he's been put in, but Jude responded, and it was fantastic. He came in, he's been working his tail off in the bullpen during practices, and developing a slider, and that came out and worked for him today.
And going on to the offensive side, obviously people are going to look at the box score and see that, wow, this was an offensive game, and it certainly was, but that wasn't the story up until the 4th inning. Your guys went down in order against Vales. Well, I wouldn't say in order. Knowles and Parkinson able to scratch out a base on balls and a hit.
Sure.
What adjustments you see the guys make going into that 4th inning against them?
They just started. They could tell the command was wavering, so they started, being more patient, showing patience at the plate. Only getting into hitters' counts. We were in a lot of advantage counts later on in the game, forcing him to make a pitch, and he just didn't do that. We've seen that a lot from our sides, guys having to struggle to make pitches without being hit, and nibbling around the strike zone to where they're now giving up free bases, and they load them up, and that's ultimately how we finish the game off with bases loaded. And I think they walked 6 guys in a row, something along those lines, 5 guys in a row. So that's a good ball club over there, though. I know they didn't have it today on the mound, but they're going to come back and respond tomorrow, and we've got to do the same.
And leading up to that big 4th inning, obviously the salvo, if you will, the really big statement was Noah Dawkins' 3-run shot.
That's huge.
Noah comes up clutch a little bit too often, it seems.
Yeah.
What do you like about Noah in that middle of the order?
Man, he went big fly Tuesday too. So his past 2 games he's left the park. I think he's just comfortable. Being in the box right now, seeing it really well. But he's got juice potential. And that's what we like there in the middle of the order. It doesn't necessarily have to run the ball out of the park every game. But putting barrel on ball, making loud contact, and then seeing what happens. That's going to benefit us every day if he can continue to do that. Seeing it well, putting good barrel on good pitches, we've got a chance.
Now, you mentioned that Chargers are a tough team, and yes, they are.
Sure.
Leading the conference with a 13, I believe, and 5 record now after their loss today. They're going to come back and respond tomorrow. What are you looking forward to tomorrow for your club to put up against them and later on in the conference?
Same of what we did today. Respond. They've got to understand They're probably going to come back hungrier. They are sitting 13-5, hadn't really been tested. As far as guys getting in, I won't say he hadn't been tested. I won't speak on that, but it's just we've got to show up. We've got to show up ready to go. Know that it's not going to come easy. We've got to limit free bases and play clean baseball like we did again today.
All right, Coach. Well, thank you very much, and great game out there.
Appreciate
today.
you. Thank you.
I'm here with Joey Gill and Jude King from today's 14-4 win over the Georgia Highland College Chargers. Joey, we'll start off with you. You started today's game. You had a good game last time out, and you had a good game last time out at home. What do you like about this home mound?
It's just I'm comfortable here, and look forward to getting out here with my teammates. They always put up for me here.
Now, in the first inning, you ran into a little bit of trouble. A hit by pitch and then a walk led to some trouble after Ben Olsen doubled. What are you thinking after you give up that 2-run double?
Just got to minimize. And, execute the next pitch.
And you were, after that first inning, you were able to get out of it, and you were able to move through the middle half of the ball game, pretty scoreless, pretty painless. How are you coming off that mound with a lot of confidence, and then you see your offense explode?
Yeah, my offense. That's how. And, one error in the field today. Defense was producing for me, so good day.
And then you ran into a little bit of trouble in that fifth inning, allowed 2 runs, and then stranded 2 runners. How did it feel getting that final out for your defense to put that out for you to get out of the jam?
It felt great. Solo shot, not much you can do there. Error for the next guy. He ended up scoring, so, not towards my ERA, oh well. Overall, just happy to put up some zeros.
And you were able to get out of that 5th inning with allowing the 2 runs, still keeping your guys in the ball game. And then Jude King, you came on board, and Jude, if I'm just speaking personally, you look great out of the bullpen today.
Thank you. It was definitely a new look for me. I was the first not start since the beginning of the year, and then my roommate took it from me. But a win's a win. We'll take it.
So you mentioned this is your first non-start since the beginning of the year, and coming out of the bullpen, what's the mental state there?
It was definitely a different mental state. Like from the start, you knew when you're going to come in, you know what you had to get done, and the situation is going to be 0-0 going in. Coming from the pen, it's just you don't know how the situation is going to be, who's hitting anymore, or what to throw.
And you came in, and within the next 2 innings, your offense just exploded and kind of ruined your day for you to come out there and pitch again. But how did it feel to see the offense really explode there?
I was telling everybody I wanted to go back out there. I was feeling juiced, but I'm glad. A win's a win. Probably using me again tomorrow. It's gonna be another good series, for sure.
So you said they might use you again tomorrow. How do you feel about that arm? With coming out of the bullpen, with that stuff, what are you feeling against this other team that has competed very well all season long?
Well, they've definitely saw my stuff already. They saw all 4 pitches. And I know coming in tomorrow, they're going to jump on a breaking ball. But I know if I work ahead and throw my game, it's going to be the same result as today.
All right, well, thank you very much, Jude and Joey. Great game out there today, guys.
Thank you.
All right, I'm here with Noah Dawkins, the one who opened the scoring for the Highlanders today with a 3-run bomb over the left field fence. Noah, you're getting pretty good at clutch home runs.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Now, coming into your second AB, you were down 0-2 with 2 runners on. What's your adjustment?
Well, I saw spin right out of the hand, so I just threw my hands at the ball, and it somehow went out after hitting the top of the fence and bouncing over. But, it all works the same. So, but a home run's a home run, and it doesn't matter how it goes out, I think. But, yeah.
So you're able to get the scoring open for your guys. You automatically take the lead, and you never look back from there. What do you think of your offense today?
I really saw good things from the offense today. I thought we were really good at keeping a snowball effect on the other team, and we just kept hitting and taking our walks when we could.
And like I said, you're always able to come up clutch in these situations, it seems. How does it feel to be in that kind of sneaky part of the order? You're getting to the bottom half, but you're the bridge to get to that bottom half. How does it feel the pitchers are going to have to come through you to get there?
It feels good to know that they're not going to pitch to you the way they might for a 3 or 4 hole, but you're still going to get good pitch pitches based on my size. I'm still gonna get some off-speed pitches, and I gotta do what I can with them, and that's what I've been doing.
Well, thank you very much, Noah. Great clutch home run. Great game out there today.
Thank you.